Another facet of your ministry, still having to do somewhat with immigration, has to do with, firstly, the referendum, not gambling, the referendum on citizenship, if you will, or an aspect of citizenship that is coming, I guess next year, according to the Prime Minister. Explain that, and you, I believe, are trying to level the playing field between the genders.
That's right.
The same way Hubert Ingram was trying to do it.
Well, I didn't know what he was trying to do. I didn't know what he was trying to do, but I can't explain his policies. Let me try and explain our policy. The way the laws of the Bahamas are written, they're written by a generation of men, mainly. I don't think there were any women at the constitutional talks. So it's written
72?
In 72, yeah. I don't think there were any women. So it was written by a generation of men who wrote the Constitution in a way that reflected their views about how citizenship ought to devolve and how the family was structured. And in those days, and their view was that women are an adjunct to men. So the head of the family is the man, and the woman takes her domicile, citizenship, status, all the rest of that from what her husband's status is. And similarly, the children. So that's the philosophy of the 1973 Constitution. The result of that is that your father has to be Bahamian in order for you to be Bahamian if you are born within wedlock. And one result of that is that that if your children are born to a non-Bahamian father in a marriage outside the Bahamas, then you are not Bahamian. And that's...
Nothing's wrong with that, eh?
Well, it's discriminatory. It's discriminatory because there should be no distinction between a woman and man within a marriage, and the status ought to be the same.
Let's point out the... you're saying if you're born out of wedlock
To a Bahamian mother, the Constitution says that's the same as father. So that means you'll take your citizenship from your mother.
Right.
If that woman is married...
Because the father didn't really sign or participate properly.
Well, the law doesn't recognize, you know, remember, a child born out of wedlock is known as a filius nullius, which is child of no one, so, or child of no father.
So our Constitution fixed that by saying is you get the...
So that you take the citizenship of your mother. So that's what it says, if you're born to a single woman. Now, if that same woman marries a non-national and that child is born to them outside the Bahamas, that child is it takes the citizenship of their father. And that has caused a problem because that means the Bahamian woman cannot pass her citizenship down to her child.
Because